They're towing your man!
Hey, all right, guys. Whoa. Calm down, man. Calm down. Calm down. Get her out. Get her out.
No me salgo.
Señora.
No me salgo. No me salgo.
Get her out.
No.
And remember, it ain't no joke.
You don't pay that note. Yeah.
I'm Lou Pizarro, owner of EG Auto Recovery. I've been doing this for 13 years now. Repos are easy. The bank sends us over an order, we repo the car, and we get a check. That simple. I love it. I love the people we go after. They're kind, sweet, and loving people. We get in, we get out, no problem, brother.
My name is Sonia Pizarro. I've been a repossessor for over 8 years, and I work for my brother. I love what I do, and when people look at me, they think I'm an idiot. Why am I there? The way I look, the way I dress. You know what? I'm not there for a personality contest. I'm there to take down well, good at it.
Hi, my name is Froy, but all my friends call me Froy. I've been a repossessor for about 10 years now. You know, I'm the cutest one in the group. I'm the shortest one. Of course, you'll be able to see that. I'm the locksmith, and I'm the funny one.
My name is Matt Birch, and I'm considered by most to be probably the prettiest repo man in the San Fernando Valley.
Hey, hold him right there. Put your hands on me again, I'll put you on your
I'm an absolute natural at what I do, and I'm just having fun out there.
For Lincoln LS.
Yeah. I hate these neighborhoods, man.
A lot of gangbangers.
A lot of gangbangers through here. All the time.
¿Tienes
All the
miedo?
time. You waiting?
Froy,
What?
¿tienes miedo?
You awake?
¿De qué? ¿De Sonia?
No, yeah, yo también.
In this particular case, we were called to repossess a Lincoln LS model. And from the information that I received, that this guy was part of a notorious street gang.
Right, Matt?
Sí,
That's why you come?
tenemos que tener
What
mucho
do I?
cuidado.
Why am I here?
To defend us,
To
man.
defend you?
Yeah.
Like you guys need defending.
So,
What am I defending? Your honor?
Yeah.
Froy and Lou and I were rolling into a neighborhood in Compton.
this is the street we're looking for.
Point
dude.
view?
Point view.
All right.
And it's a 2003 LS. It's green in color.
Right on.
Do you have a plate?
We don't have a plate on it. Let me go. I'll go get it.
Go ahead, get out.
It always makes me nervous when we go into these gang infested neighborhoods to pick up repos.
That's it. That's the one, Lou.
Hey, laughing boy! Laughing boy, they're towing your Hey! They're towing your man!
All right, guys. Whoa. Calm down, man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Man, calm down. These four of these gangbangers came running out, and I was trying to control the situation, but one guy came running out with this bat, and he came right at my camera crew, and he actually smashed my camera crew guy and knocked him on the ground, which really kind of set me off real quick.
At that point, everybody's on their toes, ready to start fighting.
Here's my pad, homie. I respect, homie.
You have respect.
Hey, you my face. I'm not in front of my pad, homie. Not in front of my pad. You know who you fucking with on me? You know who you are? Get him up! Hey, you know who? You got it? Hey, get him! Get him, homie! Knock it off! Knock it off! Hey, ya estuvo! Now! Ya estuvo! Knock it off now! Knock it off! Watch! Knock it off! You guys don't know who I am, mister! Yeah, I know who you are. You know who I am. All right, that's it. That's it. Knock it off. Knock it off.
I had to take the guy down into a rear naked choke and pull him onto the ground while Froy was wrestling with his guy. And here comes Big Lou, you know, all 400 pounds of Puerto Rican come running at this kid. And grabbed him, took the bat away.
That's it. All right, ya estuvo, Oso. Ya estuvo. All right, stop. Stop. Ya estuvo, homie. You hear me? Stop. Ya estuvo. Stop. Oso. Stop. Oso. Stop, man. Oso. Is this your business? Tell him to stop. Oso, ya estuvo. Stop. It's the problema. Not in front of my pad, homie. Not in front of my pad. Not in front of my pad.
But I think really what happened was that they've been in trouble with the cops before because they heard that helicopter and the first thing the homie did is he got up. He's like, you know what, homie, not in front of my pad. Yeah, not in front of your pad because you know you got a problem with the cops already.
Hey, in front of me, cuz
give him the bat. Give him the bat. Give him the bat. Knock it off. Dude, knock it off. Knock it off.
Hey, not in front of my pad. Not in front of my pad, homie. Ya estuvo ese.
Knock it off.
Matt, put the chain away. Hey, what is this? Homie, the keys. You already know what to do. The keys to what? The keys to the car. The keys to the car. I ain't giving you I ain't giving you nada, Charlie, you taking these nonsense, eh? Charlie, you want to me? Okay, let's go. I got my son. Listen up. Hey, Charlie. Listen up. If I don't get up, I'm going to drag it on his nose. Hey, do you know who I am, homie? Hey, do you know who I am, Mr. Keep back?
You know what? No, just keep back. It's not that I don't care. You know, listen to me.
You know who I am?
Give me the key and I'll take the car without hurting it.
Hey, you know who I am, homie?
My son's already hooked up.
I respect that, Holmes. I respect
that.
that.
You know what? You want the car keys? Yeah, mother.
Look, you get
the keys. They're the keys, homie.
Watch my back.
You disrespect me again, homie? I'm taking all you guys out.
Come here. You know what? 90% of the time, these guys are out on parole or some kind of issue or they could have had a illegal activity going on. There could have been a drug house there, you know? So when he says not in front of my pad, that could be the reason that, you know, police would show up, raid that house. We got a bunch of issues then too.
Hey, why don't you call the homies up?
Get him in the street. We're getting him in the street, dog.
Okay. ¿Y tú qué? Manarte la hijo de la
I have to say that I'm very glad that I had Louis and Matt with me that day because if I would have been by myself, I probably wouldn't even try to get that car that day. After seeing the homies come out, no way I'm gonna try to get that car.
You know, every repo is different, but when things start getting out of hand, the adrenaline starts pumping, and I gotta tell you, man, it's this overwhelming feeling, and I gotta tell you, man, I really like it. You get this really sick feeling in the pit of your stomach, and you don't know whether you're gonna live or die. It's an awesome feeling, I'll tell you. What kind of car is this? What kind of car was it before?
I think it's a 94 Honda Accord.
94
Yeah.
on the court? Where's the paperwork on that?
This isn't the movies. You know what I mean? This is real life. Someone's coming at you with a gun or a knife or a taser gun or a bat. Back off. What's the VIN? What's the last four on those VIN?
We'll do for Matt.
The last four of the VIN.
1538.
1538.
Yeah.
He makes me real nervous when he has to jump the fence and do things like that because I'm like, dude, it's in the book. We can't do that. We can't do that. But trying to tell Matt not to do something is like telling a 10-year-old boy, hey, there's candy there, but don't touch it.
Obviously, you're going to get to know Matt. Sometimes he makes up his own rules, which kind of pisses me off sometimes. But, you know, sometimes I just need things done right away. But along the way, he kind of does things he ain't supposed to be doing, which pisses me off.
You know, you're really funny. It's only illegal if you get caught.
Open the gate, man.
I can't pick that, Froy. I can't pick that, Froy.
Okay, he'll get out there.
Excuse me. The car back there, your 94 Honda is up for repo. Okay?
No.
Yes,
no
ma'am,
puede
it
ser
is.
posible.
Did you make the payment on it?
Sí, mi papá lo hace cada semana.
What's your name?
Ingrid, vete.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. The car's up for repo right now. I'm
No,
going to have to ask you to back up. I'm going to ask you to back
no
up.
es mi carro.
Back
¿Por
up.
qué me está llevando mi
Back
carro?
up.
No puede
Calm
estar acá.
down.
Está en mi propiedad.
Watch yourself. Don't get
No
hurt.
puedes estar acá.
Cálmese,
No,
ok.
es mi carro. ¿Cómo me pueden hacer eso?
Ok, cálmese. Lo que pasa
No,
aquí
no,
tenemos...
¿cómo me voy a
Mira,
calmar?
cálmese.
¡Este es mi carro!
Ey, gritando
no me
mira,
permite.
señora,
No me puede tocar. Está en mi
gritando no
propiedad.
te va a ayudar
Se tiene
aquí.
que salir.
No.
No me pueden hacer
El
esto.
carro está en mi
Es mi
posición,
carro.
¿ok?
No. Sálganse.
Señora,
No me pueden. No me toque.
Ok, no
me
puede
toque,
salirse
está mi
de él.
carro. No me pueden. ¡Es mi carro! ¡Es mi carro!
Easy. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
¡Es mi carro! ¡Es mi carro! ¡No me toques!
Calm
¡Por
down.
favor!
Calm down. Calm down.
¡Deje mi carro!
Cálmate.
¡Deje mi carro!
Hablamos,
¿ok?
pero
No,
cálmese.
¿cómo me voy a calmar?
Cálmese.
Little 98-pound hottie come running out of the house, and man, was she pissed. I mean, either the bitch was on drugs or she was drunk off. Because I'm going to tell you something. All that trouble for a 94 Honda? What are you, crazy?
I don't think she was not drunk. She was not drunk. I think she was more irate and upset and basically wasn't understanding the concept that, hey, this car is up for repossession and I'm here to take it. That's it. Call the finance company, do what you have to do, but do not try to get up on my case.
¿Me van a llevar mi carro?
Señora,
I
got it,
swear to God,
señora.
I taste you.
Hey,
No me pueden llevar mi
Hey,
carro. Te lo
you
juro.
go ahead
Te
and-
lo juro.
Boy, you know what?
hey, get a hold of her.
Easy.
Déjeme ir.
Calm down.
Come here.
Calm down.
Señora, calm
down.
Por favor.
¿Por qué
Calm
necesitan
down.
llevar mi carro?
Por favor.
You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt.
Déjeme ir.
You're
No
gonna
me
get
pueden
hurt.
tocar. No me pueden tocar.
Ok, pero cálmate,
Ok,
señora.
ok, déjeme ir a mi carro.
Calm
Cálmese.
down.
De verdad.
Calm down.
Llama a la policía.
Mira, ya te dije que
Ok,
te puedo explicar
ya.
todo, pero
Calm
se tiene
down.
que calmar.
Ok, déjeme ir.
Ok.
No me toquen. ¿Por qué me están tocando?
Ok, cálmese.
Es un delito. ¿Cómo se atreven a entrar a mi casa?
They feel violated when I go up to their property. They feel violated because I'm taking their car. They can feel whatever. Because when you haven't paid your car for months, you're kind of like expecting the inevitable, which is me coming onto your property. Cálmate.
No me voy a calmar. No me voy a calmar. Y déjeme ir
No.
de sus mugrosas manos de mí.
Mira, señora,
Usted
cálmate.
no sabe quién soy yo.
No importa,
No sabe.
cálmese.
No, sí importa.
Yo
Déjeme ir.
legal
Déjeme.
estar aquí, ¿ok?
Me está pisando.
Cálmese.
No. Déjeme
No
ir.
vas a llegar
¿Cómo
allá.
está haciendo eso a mi carro?
When we went to get in there, it was at a weird angle, so we had to use what we call go jacks, and these are jacks that we put underneath the front tires, actually the drivetrain tires of the car, whether it be front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. But you get the drivetrain off the ground, and then you're able to maneuver the car so the truck can come in and pick it up easier.
Okay, ¿te vas a calmar? Okay. She's gonna get some property out.
Keep her away.
She's
Property out.
Keep her away
Yes,
from me.
I am.
She's
No,
gonna-
I
Keep her
want to
away
know.
from me.
She will give us the key. ¿Sabes qué?
Yes, I am going to give you guys.
Just be in the driver's side. Okay, Mia, ¿sabes qué? Ah? She wants to be the one to touch that. Just leave it alone. Go.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Señora, no te
Okay, leave
dije
it
que
alone.
calmara.
But you told me I could see your car.
Okay.
No, you know what?
She
No,
can't
no,
calm down. Get it.
Not the car.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I'm not. No. You guys are not going to take my car. No, no. Leave it. Ah. Leave it. No. 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 That's my car. Leave it alone. Stop. No. Help.
Okay.
Help.
Yo te dije que te calmaras. Me prometiste que no ibas a hacer eso.
Help! Don't take my car! Stop! No! You guys are not gonna take my car! No! No! Leave it! Ah! Leave it! No! No! Stop it! That's my car! For crying out loud! Stop! Help! 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 Help!
Yo te dije que te calmaras. Me prometiste que no ibas a hacer eso.
Help! Don't take my car! Stop! Stop! You're hurting me! Lady, nothing! Calm Leave her alone!
You know, it's obvious to me that no one would make this much of a fuss over a 94 Honda. So either the girl was drunk or on drugs. As much energy as that girl was putting out, though, I believe she was probably doing crystal.
She was just playing games. She wanted her car, and you know what? It's not gonna happen. But she kept on playing games. At one point, she was gonna calm down, and as soon as I let go a little bit, she started running like a banshee again.
Déjame en paz. No me jales, mira, me cortaste toda.
Keep her away from me.
Estúpido. Tú cállate. Estúpido.
Come on. ¿Sabes qué? Come on.
No, that's my car. Stop. That's my car. I'm not gonna sit down.
Sit
I'm not
down.
gonna sit down. Ah.
Siéntate, señora.
No. Come on, okay, but leave my car alone.
Sit down. When I have an irate customer that is just going all crazy, trying to get in the car, I'm trying to pull her out. She's going crazy all over town. I mean, I don't want to hurt her. I have to control her. But kind of, I have to control two people. Matt's big mouth and his little attitude, his wild and carefree ways, and I'm trying to get the customer down and calm her down to tell her, I need your keys, or I'm gonna take your
Voy a demandar, seriamente. No está jugando.
Señora.
Miren, no vas a comprar mi carro, miren. Se lo está llevando todo. Oye,
She's not gone.
Get away from the car!
Get her.
No me salgo. Déjeme en paz.
You want to All right, you know what? No, stop this. Get this car off the ground. She's going with us. Stay in the car.
Matt was thinking, hey, I'm gonna take the car with her if she doesn't get out. Well, it doesn't work that way, and I was telling Matt, hey, calm down. Okay, we can't take the customer in the car.
And she got in the car one last time, and I said, screw it. Let's take her and the car. What the hell? I can always use another girl at the house.
We can't take her. It's against the law. It's like kidnapping. You know, taking her. I mean, she can say anything when the cops come. I was taking her against her will. I was doing this and that. It's hearsay. You know, it's not like I have a camera on her face. So we cannot get involved in that kind of situation. We will get her out.
Mi carro. No. Mi carro.
Get her out.
Mi carro. No.
Get her out.
No me salgo.
Señora.
No me salgo.
Get her out.
No. Mi carro. ¿Qué?
This is a car. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Es valioso para mí, ¿no entiendes? Es lo que pasa.
Come on. And of course, Matt's instigating little crap that he does sometimes. It doesn't help the situation. I'm trying to calm this chick down. She's all over the roof. I'm trying to pull her down. I don't want to hurt her. She's a skinny little thing. And still, I even have to sit on her to try to calm her down. And basically, Matt is over here, instigating. And sometimes when I'm there to do a job, which he is too, okay? He sometimes doesn't understand that concept. He wants to act like Mr. Macho, putting in his own lines, trying to do whatever the hell he wants, and it just pisses me off. And I can't sit there and argue with Matt because I've got into arguments with him, and sometimes it just gets over the borderline.
¡Cállate, estúpido! ¡Estúpido! ¡Me lo vas a pagar! ¡Tú no sabes quién soy
You're the
yo!
one acting like an idiot. You're the one acting like an idiot.
¡Estúpido!
Because you know what's going to happen now? You know what's going to happen now? Now you're not going to get your car back. Now you're not going to get your car back.
Sit down. And then she starts attacking Matt verbally, and I could understand she's really pissed off. And sometimes Matt goes over the borderline with it, and it really pisses me off, but it's kind of hard to kind of work that situation when I'm repoing, because he just forgets what his position is when it comes to repoing, especially with me.
Got a flat tire. Oh my God, we ran over her shoe. Oh my God. Oh, real good, man. We ran over the. On top of everything else. And if you can believe this, the girl was wearing these 6-inch stiletto heels, which I thought were actually pretty hot. But one of them fell on the ground, and Froy mistakenly ran over it, which caused us to have a flat tire, if you can believe that.
¡Estúpido!
You want your shoe?
Matt is trying to act silly and doing things that he's not supposed to, especially instigating. I mean, there was a point where, we got in a little situation with the truck and the car and her shoe, and then he was instigating with her shoe, which is kind of childish. But me personally, I felt like grabbing the shoe and probably slapping Matt with it to calm down and tell him, hey, this is not a game. because that made the customer more irate. I had to drag her in the garage. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous when a woman like me, as big as I am, trying to sit on this girl to calm her down because she ain't paying attention.
Back up, back up. Enough, 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 enough. Enough.
Go ahead and say that she had a taser. Call the cops, tell them she had a taser. Mira, vas a tener problemas, señora.
You're going to jail, lady.
And of course, it took time to change the tire, and meanwhile, the customer's still irate. Matt's still running his mouth off, you know? It's like, shut up, okay? Lady, calm down. We're still gonna take it. Let's get out here. Put that people in the truck. Hold on. Hey, get it.
Watch yourself, man. Hey, I'll do it again, please.
Look, one of the things that I learned being married to Sonia for 10 years was that you can never argue with a woman. You can never, ever argue with a woman and win. That's why Sonia was there. That's why Matt was there. All I wanted to do is either pick the car and tow the car and get out of there because this girl was like all over the place. I don't mess with girls like that. I learned my lesson.
I can't feel bad because otherwise I don't make money. If I leave every car because I'm feeling bad, I'm never gonna make any money. Then where I'm at as a repossessor, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get canned. It doesn't work that way. I'm not there to feel bad. I'm there to do a job. That's my job, and if they don't like it, I don't really care.
What are we looking for, man?
We're looking for an 08 Kia Sportage.
An 08 Kia Sportage?
LX.
What's the street?
6914.
Dude, where we're just on.
I didn't tell you to drive down there.
Who said turn right?
I know if I was in the front, we would have been there already.
Hey.
But since you wanted to have Matt
Rewind.
navigate.
I'm not navigating. I'm not navigating.
Yes, who's got the paperwork?
I'm not navigating.
Well, you know what, man? Let me tell you that technology is great. So in this situation, I went online, and I was able to kind of scout the area. Where?
Right here.
Right here?
Ooh. That's tight.
You know what?
Let me take a run back.
Yeah. So let's go back and check it out. Or get out with me. Let's go look for the car. Here, man, you take this. All right. They want us to demand it anyway. So the plan was, if the car was there, we were gonna demand the key and try to drive it out. Okay. In apartments like that, situation like that, that's the best plan.
If you have a situation when someone comes out and it starts trying to, do anything to us, then Matt will control the person, where it's my job and his little job to use the go jacks, Slim Jim the car, get in position, get it ready to tow, and drive away.
Hey, are you John?
Yeah.
Do you own a 08 Kia Sportage?
No, why?
Okay. How about your wife, Jamie? Is Jamie in?
Why? What do you want?
We're 4 payments behind on the Kia Sportage.
The car was parked in the back, so it's Lou's job to go get the truck.
They actually didn't even know we had a tow truck there. So that's why I was just kind of waiting to see what was going to happen and what was going to transpire.
I was looking for the registered owners of the vehicle, but I wasn't clear whether it was the man or the woman. I thought they both owned the car together. Here's the deal. We're gonna have to take the car. The cameras are here for my protection.
I think you need
Cameras
to go.
are here for my protection.
You need to go. For your protection.
I put the envelope in the mail like 3 days ago. I even called the guy and told him that it's in the mail now.
Okay, well,
Totally in the
all
mail.
right. I don't have any control over that now. As usual, people don't want to make things easy, and then he shoved me, and then you can see what happens next.
Hey, relax! Hey! Yeah! Back up!
So as I'm walking closer, Matt takes a step back, and I see this idiot pull a knife on Matt.
Let him go, man! Froy, come here! What the hell's your problem, you idiot?
I hear a commotion going on, and when I go check, all I saw was just bloop, 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 bloop. Louis rolling on the ground, which never happens.
When you're in a situation, you really don't have time to think about it. You just have to react, and whatever happens, happens.
Let's get the car. We got the car. Let us go, man. Where's the knife? Away from me. You ain't got that knife. Get that away from me. Get the out of here.
So, you know, now it's up to me and Lou to hook up this car because now Matt is holding the door down for this gentleman not to come out anymore.
Need my help back there, Froy?
No.
Need my help back there?
No, I got it.
Okay. I'm good, man. You missed me by a mile. Dude, you cracked that. Lou is a fantastic driver. I've never seen somebody like Lou. I mean, the guy can pick up a car and he can drive better backwards, towing a car, than most people can drive forwards. Okay, and Froy, you know, he's just sick. The guy can pick any car. I mean, he's just a master car thief.
The whole point of Repo is try to do everything quickly. Yeah. I got it. Right there.
I didn't see the knife. It was that quick. I didn't see the knife. I saw that he shoved me, and then I saw him coming at me, and then Lou, all I see was Lou come in and crack him.
Hold on.
We own it, Lou.
Even though we're good repossessors, we get caught by surprise. And this was a surprise for Matt, just as what I did to that debtor was a surprise to him.
Lou saved my ass this time. Next time, you know, I could get hurt really bad. What is this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What is this?
So I got Matt and Froy. They're out there looking for this Prius for one of our bigger clients. Fortunately for us, all their vehicles have tracking systems on them. So that's the beauty of that account, you know. So we got a little spoiled. It's a little easy, but in this situation, they're in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah.
There's nothing really here, bro.
Louisville. Hey, dude, we're out in the middle of nowhere, dude. Are you sure we're going in the right direction? We're heading southwest.
I don't have an exact area, but I can see the car, and it's very rural.
I didn't really think we were actually gonna find any vehicle around. But when we had Louis on the phone, Louis kept saying, it's showing that it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. Bro, I don't like this place.
Hey, I guess Duke's a hazard time, huh? Come on, dude, do it. Come on. Come on.
This happened to be like in the middle of nowhere. There's a bunch of dirt roads, and I don't feel comfortable doing a repo like this because, I mean, Matt will be able to tell you that we've been through so many scenarios where it doesn't turn out to be very, very good for us, you know.
What does he do, man? What?
I don't know, have no idea what this is about. Lou said go and I'm there.
No, I'm used to that. I'm used to going into an area. What I wasn't expecting is what I saw. What is that? What are they doing? My first reaction was I thought I had seen just about everything there was to see. Guess what? I just learned something new. The level of weirdness of the human nature never ceases to amaze me. What is this?
But there's people there.
Look, wait.
What
is this?
What the?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What is this? All right, let's roll up.
When we seen the car at the end, it looked like some people were fighting around it. So before I go and jump the gun and try to, you know, figure out what's going on, I want to make sure that, you know, it's safe. What the hell? Are you serious?
All right, don't get out of the truck. Guys, don't get out of the truck. Hey, I'm looking for Mr. Todd. Is that any one of you gentlemen?
I am known by that name in your realm.
What the hell is that? What did he say? What?
Listen, Todd. Listen, man. Your Prius. You're 3 payments behind on your Prius, Todd.
No.
I thought you said no one would be up here.
No.
I have to say that it was the most bizarre thing I've seen. Because I've been surprised in a lot of different ways, but I've never ran into actual characters. It was like doing a comic book.
You shall not take steed, sir.
Are you serious?
Protect Falcor.
All right.
Have at thee unless you value your life.
I want to make sure those things aren't real.
Wizard, what do we do now?
All right.
Don't come any closer.
All right, guys. I don't know what kind of.
Wait, he's getting out of his vehicle.
Come on with me.
You know what?
Please
Let me,
don't
I'm gonna
dismount.
hook it up. I'm not gonna fucking get
All right,
off.
where do you
And try to talk
At
to
all
people.
costs,
Yeah.
protect the wizard.
Just make sure nobody's blocking the way.
I'm asking you if he was the RO in your realm. No, dude, I'm not in your game. You know, I'm here to do business. I'm here to take your car. All right, guys. Everybody calm down.
Wizard, what do we
No,
do?
no. Everybody calm down. Is this like one of those little Dungeons and Dragons games that you guys play?
How dare you, sir?
Is that, guys,
I'm
understand?
insulted. The princess is insulted.
Understand
Matt,
something.
move.
Hey, guys, understand
Matt.
something. Wait a minute. This is serious business, though, guys. I know you're doing your thing here, but I need to talk to the reality people right now, okay?
Doing our thing.
I need to talk to the reality people right now.
Knights.
Hey, guys.
Wait, Todd.
Guys, if you don't put those things down, I'm going to stick that thing right up your and pull out your colon with it.
Okay,
I'm not playing around. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Wait, Todd, you.
I'm not playing around.
Part of the thing I agreed to do.
I'm not playing around.
Just make sure nobody's in the front, man.
Okay,
Stay away from the
all
car.
I'll put the hat down,
No,
too.
Stay away from the car.
Now they want to be serious.
Stay away from the car. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. Either I'm going to drag this thing on its nose down the hill. You give me the keys to this car right now. Make a decision, Todd.
Wait, wait.
First of all, hey! Todd, you better, Todd,
You're
driving. Todd, you better school her right now.
What?
Hold on, Froy. Hold on, Froy. Hold
Move
on.
out of the way.
I'm not playing now. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I'm talking to Todd and Todd only.
Matt's talking to him. I'm sure he can handle it anyways. All I wanted to do was, if they were going to take a long time to try to give us the keys, is hook up the car.
Give me the keys to the car. I'm going to hook it up and drag it.
No, I got it.
Todd.
I got it.
Does he have paperwork? I mean,
I am
don't know who
talking.
this guy is.
I am talking to Todd and Todd only.
God
And I
damn
mean it. Todd only.
You always ruin the
One more word, I'm going to hook up this car.
I
Dad's
just
gonna be really pissed.
no, it's okay. I'll just give him the keys.
Give me the key.
They're cameramen.
Give me the key.
How am I getting home, Todd? Todd, you promised me a ride home.
Well, shut up.
All right, guys.
We have the truck, sir. Can we please get him out?
Get in the car.
I don't know what happened between an argument with him and, with Matt and a couple of the guys. All of a sudden, Matt had the key. And I'm like, great, let's go.
Where's the bag? We've got stuff back there.
Sir, can you pop the trunk?
Don't stop it, Todd.
Please. Oh God.
It's
Come
not
on,
your
dude.
fault. Shit like this
Dude,
always
no,
happens
no.
to you.
He has the key. We can just get out of here.
Is that any way to treat a princess?
So we finally pull over, and we're trying to figure out what is that they were so desperate to get out of the car. We had a huge surprise.
But we got the car, and we're okay. Everything's cool.
Look,
Oh my God, that's real stuff.
this is real. The one that he hit you was not real,
That wasn't real, but this one is.
and so is this one.
All right, dude. All right, we got it. So we'll be back down in the valley in about an hour.
After we look in the trunk and we see they actually have other weapons there, we start thinking, if we actually gave them the opportunity to get stuff out, it could have turned out completely different. I mean, if this kid slapped Matt once, it wouldn't stop him from doing it again. It could have turned out way, way worse. And we're in the middle of nowhere. That's very dangerous.
Okay, well, we're here to repossess this car, so if you can tell
Why is
him
everybody so
to
happy?
bring, I guess they don't like to talk to you.
Thank you. Dad,
Yeah.
I have these people calling me about that Porsche.
Which one?
That came in.
Okay, the one in Burbank?
What's going on? Yeah.
The doctor's office?
Yep.
These guys are going over there right now, so I'll take care of it. I'll call them back.
I might have you do all the talking, depending on how my voice comes in and out. Because you know I'm still recuperating.
You know, I did him a favor, so I'm telling him, time and time again, I want my money. He agreed on it, he was clear, I think I was clear. I mean, I don't know what the issue is, but every freaking time that it's time to pay me, he has an excuse for everything.
Let's talk about something else. When are you gonna come through with
You want to talk about that right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it right now.
You can't talk about it another time?
Why? So I've been waiting for that payback, day after day, week after week. And every time I ask him, he'll say, I'll talk to you later, talk to you later, talk to you later.
We'll do it later. We're doing work right now.
Okay, later when?
Later.
Like what later?
Like later.
A day later? A week later?
No, like later.
Like later tonight, later?
See, you made me pass the freaking street already.
My arguments with Sonia are from long time ago, and it's things that you never get to see. Why? Because most of the time when I come to work, I come with the attitude, it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna let anything bother me. Whoever wants to argue and fight with me during the repo, I'm not gonna let them bother me.
Man, later and later already passed too many weeks already.
Whatever.
What?
I said whatever.
What do you mean whatever?
Well, you gonna talk about that now?
You know I don't go by whatever.
And he knows that when I blow up, I'm like a damn freaking, I'm worse than a damn bomb, okay?
There's a push right there. Do we have a color or a plate?
Yeah, it's white and I'm gonna get off of it.
And there's a lady right there. We're looking for a guy or a girl?
We're looking for a guy, obviously, as a doctor. Usually, when we go to a POE address, you know, place of employment, there's really not nobody actually hanging around outside, unless they're on lunch break or there's a security guard. But in this case, there was a girl out at the door talking on the phone.
Yeah?
Are you Paul Ryan? Okay, well, we got an order for repossession on this, so that's what I'm doing here.
Repossession?
Yeah. But you're not Paul Ryan.
No.
So. Okay. Yeah. Why is he your doctor?
Yeah.
You work for him?
Yeah, I do.
Well, guess what? You have a smile on your face that tells me he must not rub you the wrong. He rubs you the wrong way. From the way she was giggling, it was like, ain't this a crack, you know? That I'm repoing his car. And I told her, yeah, well, obviously he ain't paying his bill, so I'm here for the car.
Hold on. I got it.
Yeah, okay.
And then she went inside and brought two other females outside, and they were giggling, which it was funny. I never really seen someone giggle when we're trying to take a car away. They usually start arguing.
Is the doctor in today?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're here to repossess this car, so if you can tell
Why is everybody so happy?
I guess they don't like the doctor.
So since everybody's giggling, I'm having a good time. I'm like, okay, that's great. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to argue. Cool. Let's get out of here.
I can't believe it. I don't know nothing. Froy, guess what?
My car, what are you doing, man?
Hey, you don't have to get loud.
Hey, I do have to get loud.
Have an order for repossession.
I don't give
car.
a damn.
Hey.
I'm a doctor. I make lots of money
you
here.
need to
What's
relax.
going on here?
Why are you paying your bill? Why aren't you paying your bill?
All of a sudden, the owner comes out, which happens to be an older doctor that apparently doesn't have a very cool attitude.
My accountant takes care of these things.
Well, talk to your accountant because this car's being
You can't
repossessed.
take my car like this.
It's gonna go. And stop getting so loud.
I'll get loud. As far as I know, it was paid. You just can't come on to my property.
there's
and
no
take my
there's
car.
no need to be screaming. There's no need to be screaming. You know, I have the key in my hand already. Owner comes out, and the first thing he starts doing is screaming. Now I understand why the girls were so okay with us taking the car.
You can drive this
Call
car.
my attorney.
Well, you go ahead and call your
I
attorney.
will.
Go ahead. You want to get in the car and drive it?
Yeah,
I'll drive.
You talk to Dorsey now.
The first thing that they threaten with you is calling their lawyer. They're gonna sue you, they're gonna do this. They can try to do whatever they want. If it's gonna make them feel better, go ahead.
They're hooking up my damn car. They didn't tell me anything. And one of these darling little girls here gave them the key.
I'm not gonna point fingers. Well, she gave me the key. you know, because I don't want to involve them. You know, they did me the favor.
There is a need to yell.
Hey, I got the key. Don't put them and involve them, okay?
I'm involving everybody.
I got the key.
I'm calling the LAPD.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Get in the office. Somebody's losing their job here.
I'm wondering, how did they get the keys from him? And how did they know where the keys were? But now I'm worried about what's going to happen with their job.
The white Porsche. That's right, 6 feet.
Not only that, okay, aside from the work part, is that I noticed out of the peripheral vision of my eyes is that he had some damn gold necklace on. One thing that I don't like is when somebody tells me, yeah, do this for me and I'm gonna pay you back on this date. That's fine, but what I'm telling you is that one thing that I did notice, okay, besides we talking later, what the is this?
It's a chain that someone gave me.
Yeah? You can't pay me, but you can wear this.
What the is wrong with you?
You heard me, man.
That's a gift.
I wipe my ass with this gift. Don't have to pay me and be wearing gold jewelry and Don't be flossing in front of me when you haven't paid me, okay?
But she knows that I have fans, and they happen to be women. Most women, for whatever reason, maybe they like short little chunky guys. I don't understand why. But they like me. And they send me stuff through the mail all the time. That was a gift.
Listen, you're my sister, okay? But here's the problem. He's working for me, so guess who you think he's gonna call and complain to?
He's a whiner.
Okay, but still, do that on your own time, man. You guys, when he picks up little Froy, whatever, do that then, man. Don't do it, because then I gotta hear his ass complain, and then I have to have a chip on my shoulder against him for calling me for some stupid
Well, I'm not to call you for stupid and not to be doing stupid okay, that's gonna aggravate me while on the job.
Okay, just do me a favor. Just keep your hands off him, all right? Please. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
I'm serious, man, because all it does is gonna create problems, man.
He's a freaking whiner. He's gonna say, my friend gave it to me, a sweetheart gave it to me, an admirer gave it to me, everything but I bought it for myself.
So we're looking for a 2004 Volkswagen Golf.
Wow, we haven't got one of those in a while.
Yeah, I don't like those cars, they're too damn small. Oh yeah, you know, I had something to ask you. When the hell are you gonna stop freaking flashing the damn old tattoo you got?
Huh?
You heard me.
The what?
Me and Freeland had a little bit of altercation in the truck, because obviously he's got a big mouth and he's always talking. And also mentioning about the tattoo that we had gotten. The tattoo, the Forbidden Love tattoo. You always starting around. In the office, I went there today. Oh, well, Freddie was showing it, and he was showing off, and he was talking about this and that, and blah, blah, blah.
Let me explain something.
When I met you, I wasn't 30.
I never said you were 30. I said you were 28.
Everybody
I was 15.
Don't even go there.
Don't lie. I was 15, Chimenez, right?
Yes, make
I was
it right.
15. You were 28.
And obviously, just to let you guys know, a lot of the tattoos that he has, he copied me because I had them first, and then he copied them. Like my skulls, he had to have the same skull that Sonia had. You know? Why? He could have got something different. That's my plate, and that's my car right here.
Which one?
This one right here, Mr. Blind Man.
Well, you
Take off the damn glasses.
You don't say anything. You're like, oh, it's right here. You don't say, hey, slow down.
All right, anyways, here's the paperwork.
Well, take it with you and vend the car, please.
Yeah, I'll get in the car.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Is that the plate, though?
Yes,
Okay,
what are you doing?
It's just for verification
Who
purposes.
are you?
Okay, my
Verification
name is Sonia. I have an order for repossession on this car.
You know, when I first got out of the car and I seen the woman, she was pretty attractive. She's an older woman and she's attractive.
Okay. Repossession of my car?
Yes, we have an order.
Unacceptable.
It's-
Absolutely unacceptable.
As soon as you pay for it, it'll be acceptable for me leaving it.
Of course I paid for it.
Here comes this lady, loud as hell, start yelling. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You know, it's like a typical song to my ears. What am I doing? Well, I'm picking up your car.
The car's not for repo.
No, I have paid.
Okay, the car's not for repo.
I have got the money to pay for this.
Who are you?
I'm
her girlfriend. What's going on here?
Okay. This is your girlfriend?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, she hasn't made the car for you.
So obviously she had a problem with us. Well, what's that? Take that off my car and blah, 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 blah. That's all gravy. I said, you know what? If you have a receipt that you can show me, I'll leave the car. I give the benefit of the doubt. She goes, I have it. Pull it out then. And then who comes out of the house? Her lovely partner.
First of all, you could continue directly with me. I'm the one that's going to take this car because I'm already telling you I have an order for repossession. So let's not make a big stink about it.
Don't touch that.
Okay, you want to show me a receipt that shows you your current?
But this is not your concern.
Do you want to show me a receipt that right now that is current?
Are you going to pay her car note? If you're going to make her car note.
Then he starts getting involved and starts getting loud with Froylan, and then he starts getting too pushy with me. I told him, you better not even put a hand on me. You better get the hell away from me. Then obviously he starts getting into it with Froylan, and I'm telling him, hey, you don't need to get involved here. It's not your business.
And I know how it is because when I was married to Sonia, you know, anybody came up to her and said something, I jumped and I was like there ready to protect her because she's older than me, and I kind of feel for the kid, you know. I mean, he's a younger kid. He's got an older girlfriend, and which happens to be hot. And of course, he's going to try to get all jumpy and wants to be a man and, you know, stand his ground and be there for his woman. I understand. Unfortunately, this has nothing to do with him. I don't want to have to spray you. Understand? I don't want to have to spray you, so you need to relax. This has nothing to do. Listen, this has nothing to do with you. I'm telling your boyfriend to relax. I'm telling your boyfriend to relax.
Everything starts getting heated. Unnecessary. We don't have to have heated moments like that because obviously, look, she can't produce a receipt. Because if she would have produced it, I would have left the car. No problem. Hey, show me the receipt. I'm even taking the time out of my day to see the receipt. If you got to look for it in the house, well, make it quick because I'm going to take the car regardless. Obviously, she couldn't produce that neither. And the boyfriend obviously is on Froylan's tail.
You need to relax. Okay, I'm not going to remove it. You need.
So obviously, Froylan can't take it anymore because this guy is really getting a little hostile. So what does he do? He pepper sprays him. Pepper sprays him, go down. The girl first starts getting all, you know, hysterical. Ah! Anyways, in that moment is when my opportune time came to snatch the keys out of this lady's hand.
I don't want to pepper spray no one. I don't want to fight with no one. The reason I took out the pepper spray on this one is because I did notice the kid was a younger guy. He was protecting his loved one, and he started getting a little too pushy with Sonia.
Oh, Daddy, you know they just see right here.
Go inside, wash your face out.
Everything was fine. The lady stayed there talking her yapping and attending to her boyfriend. But you know what? This was all unnecessary, okay? Because first of all, he doesn't need to get involved. It's not his car. It's not under his name. And she knows better. She should have just handed me the keys. And I didn't really want to fight her too much because she was very thin, very dainty. I felt like when I grabbed her and touched her, I almost felt like I could break her bones, you know?
Usually, like I said, I don't like snatching things from people's hands and arguing and fighting. It's just a job, man. I mean, we're there to do our job just like anyone else. It's like hating the cops because they arrest you because you did something wrong. You know, it's just a job.
Obviously, as you can see, I'm driving this teeny-weeny car that barely fit. Maybe if I lose about 200 pounds, I might be able to fit in this car.
I'm all squeezing and barely breathing. It's a good thing I didn't eat no breakfast. I didn't even eat no lunch because had I eaten, oh man, I wouldn't be able to fit in that car. I would have been so full, I probably would have threw up all over that Volkswagen Gol. It would have been a mess.
I don't care, but they're still gonna take my shit. Like this.
There's nothing they can do about it right now.
My wife, huh?
Got the paperwork?
Yeah, that's right here.
What's the address? Laurel Canyon, right?
Laurel Canyon. 9007.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
9007 Laurel Canyon Boulevard.
Nice.
2001 Harley Davidson black. Got plate and a VIN. She's 6 months behind. Comments from Sonia says it's a girlfriend's bar.
You know, I've said it many times before that every time you're gonna go do a repo, you never know what you're gonna run into. All we knew about this repo was that we're looking for a Harley that belongs to a girl, which to me, that's just amazing. I love chicks that can ride bikes. I mean, especially on a Harley, there's nothing better than that, given that the girl looks good. You bring a helmet?
Yeah, but you know what? This is a Harley, man. You don't only ride sport bikes, so I just have to... Yeah, I got my bad dog right here.
Dude, that is not a Harley helmet.
I know that. I don't usually ride Harleys.
So why didn't you bring a Harley helmet?
I don't ride Harleys. I don't usually like to ride Harleys. I love to look at them, but I don't like riding them. I'm a sport bike kind of guy.
Well, there's no bike here neither.
Check around back. I knew there was parking in the rear, and that's usually where people park their bikes when they go party at this particular establishment. All right, we got 2 bikes back here. Neither one of them black though. Yeah, we actually found 2 bikes back there. One was a wannabe Harley, crotch rocket thing, and then the other one was a Harley.
Do we have a plate?
All right, bro, that's our plate.
Which one? This is a Harley, that's an Indian.
One on the left is ours.
You serious?
Yep.
Oh shit, get your helmet.
Yep.
Vin it just in case though.
Okay, no. But after venting it, license plate match, that was our bike. Yeah.
Sure to go?
Well, it's a standard procedure that we have for doing anything, and that's to kind of be a little stealthy, if when at all possible.
And I start trying to get into the truck. I hear him turn it on. I'm like, dude, are you like literally just asking for it? I mean, come on, this is like Repo 101. Don't slam doors, don't make noise, don't let no one know you're there, and that's the first thing that he did. Hey!
Hey,
Are you Alicia? Okay. Are you Alicia?
Yes?
Okay, you haven't made your payment.
Honey, you better knock the bike over.
Let go.
You better knock the bike over.
Let it go.
Let it go.
I'm not gonna let it go.
This is your bike?
Yes, this is my bike.
Aren't you kind of small to be riding a bike?
I don't give a f.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, you haven't made your payments.
I don't care. Yes, I did. I did them yesterday.
You just say you don't care. Now you know you made them yesterday?
And who the f are you?
We're with the finance company.
Who the f? Let me see. I want to see the papers. That's fake. Get the f out.
Why is it fake?
That's not real.
What
happened? My
Who are you?
What happened? I'm fine. What happened here?
Who's she?
This is trying to take my bike. Hey, what's up here?
What did you call me?
I called you. I called you.
I don't really want to deal with her. She went straight to Matt, started grabbing the handlebar, started pulling, and she made the big mistake by calling Matt a few names, and Matt took that very personal.
Go back inside. Finish your drink. Do whatever you're gonna do.
Man, you know what?
Hey, dude.
What's going on?
Go back inside.
They're trying to take
Finish your
my
drink.
fucking
Who are you?
Alone right now.
Hey,
You
they're
all
friends
here?
of mine.
And then another guy comes out, and it's like all of a sudden we got everyone trying to figure out what's going on. Everyone wants a piece of it. That's funny because I'm repoing her bike, and they want to know what we're doing. But if I was at their home trying to repo their stuff, they will have nothing to say. Besides, I already made the payment. When did you send the payment?
Yesterday.
Okay, they haven't received it then. If they received, did you send the whole 6 months?
No, I sent half of it.
Hold on, ma'am, hold on.
What happened
Listen,
to you?
I don't want her to get hurt. Listen, you didn't send all the payment, then you're not gonna get to keep the bike. As soon as you finish making all the 6 payments, plus the late fees, then you're gonna get it back.
I don't care, but they're still gonna take my bike.
Don't talk like this.
There's
with my
nothing that you can do about it right now.
My wife, huh? Don't talk like this with her.
It's hard having to deal with one girl. I can't imagine how difficult it is to have a relationship with a woman and a woman together. Listen, I don't care if she's your girlfriend, your wife, your sister, whatever. It has nothing to do with this. You don't have nothing to do with this. This is about her.
I give you the money last year.
I heard the girlfriend say something like, what happened to the money I gave you sometime, last week or last month or whatever. And I'm like, oop, this is just, the regular typical thing that the girlfriend gives her money and she just goes and spends it and forgets about paying the bike. I just want to get out of there. Please don't disrespect him. He's not disrespecting you.
I'm not taking your bike.
Listen,
I'm the guy taking your bike.
listen, he's not this.
Talk like this to my
You
wife.
go inside.
Get her the off the
Nothing to do
bike.
with you.
do you
You need
say,
to go. Matt, just please, bro, please.
Please,
Please. Listen. Finish making all the payments that you owe, you're gonna get it back. You want your bike back, we're not gonna keep it. The finance company is not gonna keep it. They just wanna make sure that you make up the full payment. Once they receive it, then you can get it back, okay?
Hey, you!
Hey, I give you the money. What happened to you, honey?
I give it to those fools. They're fucking jacking me. Like that.
They got to the point where they were arguing with Matt and they were arguing with me. And all of a sudden, like a typical girl, just turned around and started arguing amongst themselves. And by that point, I'm like, dude, let's get out of here. Let them argue.
What do you mean? What happened to you? Give me the money.
Does Matt literally like confrontation with people? Does he really not understand that you have to be stealthy? You have to think that don't make noise, don't be rowdy, get in, get out, be done with your job.
I jumped the gun on the start, bro.
Why'd you do that? You're supposed to push it out so they can't hear it. What happened?
I know. Give me the order. You know what, dude? He's got me so nervous anymore, Lou, with all this shit. All this shit's just making me insane.
Wait. Do me a favor, cut the camera, bro. Please, cut the camera already.
I was more embarrassed about the way I handled that repo. Even though we got the bike, even though we got it without really too much shit, I was embarrassed. I did screw up.
Run! Run! Go! Run!
I'm glad this is the last repo of the day.
11016 Cantera.
16?
11016. 11016.
It's a nice little park right here.
Yep.
I like it.
Lost my virginity in that park. Shut up. Yes, to a girl.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Yeah. I
What's
gotta
the address
specify
again?
with you. 11016
And you said it's a just
Cantera. And we have a very charming young lady out front.
I don't see no Pontiac there.
We'll take a look in the back, okay?
Well,
you want to talk to her?
Find it. No, we'll let you talk to her.
Is your name Jenny Smith?
Yeah?
Can I talk to you for a second? I was thinking, damn, this girl is really thick and she looks kind of good. She just dressed a little differently, took a little better care of herself. Well, Matt might be asking her out on a date or so.
I think it's obvious why Matt likes this woman. When I use the word obvious, I mean, it was there.
Let me ask you something, sir. Do you own a 2007 Pontiac G6 Black?
What camera's doing here?
Camera's here for my protection, okay?
No, protection of what? This is my property.
I know.
Listen, we're here for the car.
We're here for the car.
What car?
The Pontiac? Your car?
No.
Listen, I'm here for
This is
mutual
my
recovery.
mistake.
The first thing she asked for the cameras, I was just about to try to calm her down by trying to be friendly with her right away when Matt opened his mouth and he says, "Are you Jenny? We're looking for the car. This is a repo." Forget it. Everything went bad from there.
Baby girl was just a little too charming for Matt's persona. So I kind of tuned her out. It was like this barking chihuahua, this barking chihuahua in your face. I really couldn't really hear what she was saying.
Get these cameras out of here. What the f is this?
There's no reason for this shit.
Coming up on my property with this.
Okay,
You get the f out of here. Get the f out of here.
Step up. I don't want him to be angry.
Don't do that, man. Step back. I said step back. Get the hand out of my face, man. Get out of here. You better school me. You better school. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Who are you talking to?
Okay.
You.
We don't.
Hey,
Do you have the car?
do you have the car?
Out here.
Do you have the car?
You want the car?
We got
Get him up.
Okay, well, all you have to do
Easy,
is
what
make the
the hell,
payment, you
guys?
get it
Come
back. And I'm trying to tell Matt to relax. I mean, our car is not even there. I don't see the car, so there's no reason to be arguing and fighting and yelling. I'm trying to calm everybody down. And it gets to the point where the guy is just like, you know what? That's fine. We'll give you the car. Hey, that's music to my ears. You're gonna tell me you give me the car, you're gonna give me the keys? Beautiful.
That's what. It's okay, baby. No worry about it.
Do my favor, step back.
You guys need to
step back.
get back off the property. Get off the property line,
Stay away,
guys.
please. We don't know what's going on in the back. We don't know who lives in the back. We don't know anything about the back. But that's why I told the cameras to stay back, not because of fear of them, but I told them to stay back because I didn't want to aggravate the situation anymore. All you have to do is make your payment. You're going to get it back.
I don't know what it is about me, but I seem to provoke a violent behavior in people when they see me coming up to their house to talk to them about picking up their collateral. And it's obvious because, I'll have to admit, I for some reason, I seem to provoke a lot of anger in people. I don't know what that is. There ain't no car
I've
back.
been making the payment. I've been paying up my.
You need to Froy, go! Fuck! Gun! Run! Go! Run!
I've been making the payment. I've been paying up my.
You need to Froy, go! Fuck! Gun! Run! Go! Run! Get out, Froy! Get out! Run! Go! We got everybody? What was that? What was that?
We're trying to talk to the woman, and some guys came out, and first I didn't think anything, and all of a sudden I see that one of them's carrying a gun, and I didn't think much of it, but Matt turns around and he's like, "They have a gun, Froy, run!" Now, usually when you hear someone say, "There's a gun, run," what do? You run, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
Dude,
they were armed to the teeth.
I had to call Lou.
Okay, get him on the phone. Get a Foothill Over Division right now over here.
Dude, they freaking scared the shit out of me.
And you know what? You seem to be able to run pretty quick.
You're saying gun, and I see what they got in their
Did you see
hand.
it?
Yes. You know, I know a lot of people are gonna look at this and say, you know, you guys are dumb. Why did you go to the back? I mean, this is what we're there for. We're there to get our property, to get our car. And someone's telling you the car's parked in the back, I'm gonna give it to you, you're gonna go.
Do me a favor, make sure that the camera guys are okay.
Okay. I don't like to call people names. I don't necessarily think that the person that pulls out a gun is less of a man. I mean, this is the world we live in. There's people that prefer to fight. There's people that prefer not to fight and just pull out a gun and shoot you. I mean, none of it is right. I mean, is it right for Matt to go and choke the crap out of somebody that is less powerful than him? No, but he does it because that's what he knows best. There's people that's how they protect themselves. They just pull out a gun and try to scare you.
Hey, Lou, I have a big freaking situation. I came to get the G6 from Jeannie Smith, the last repo of the day, and we pull up to the place.
You know, the neighborhood was not bad. I was surprised at what happened. I mean, you know, there's a park right in front of the house. There's kids playing soccer and kids playing baseball. You didn't think this is a bad neighborhood.
Dude, all I saw was a gun in the hand. Did you see what kind of gun it was?
One guy had a 9mm, one guy had an AK.
I believe now, after reviewing some of the tape, they weren't going to really shoot us. I think it was just an intimidation thing. You know, they're just trying to intimidate us, and it worked. It worked very well.
You know what? You run into this account by yourself next.
You're an ass. But I've told you before about my opinion on guys that carry guns. I have no respect for anyone who pulls a gun on an unarmed man. Tell you the truth, you're the biggest I've ever met in my life. Now, I know we ran, but if you didn't have those guns, I'd have cracked heads, man, back there.
Okay, so what's up, man? Where are we going?
Well, we're looking for a black Audi. Obviously, you went in the wrong direction because our address that we want to hit is back that route.
Nice,
yeah.
Man. You had me wasting fuel in these economic hard times, you know. These gas
You're the driver.
gouging
Hey, bro,
days,
you knew where you were
You're
going.
my co-pilot, man. You know.
Well, the mood in the truck between my sister and I is always good, man. I mean, we always get along good. You know, even sometimes we have our little moments, but, you know, we're blood, we love each other, and, you know, we go on.
Okay, so that's anyways. We're going to this leasing company over here at 1800.
What do they lease?
They're leasing a black Audi.
Oh.
A 2007.
All right.
It's an A4. Okay, obviously they're not paying on the notes, so we're picking it up. And basically me and my brother were together this day, and obviously we're gonna go take an Audi, an A4, which is a decent car. Not my type of car, obviously, because I can't afford it, so that makes it not my type of car.
You said an Audi?
Yeah.
That's an Audi right there.
We got a plate 066 in the last three.
Yeah, what's the VIN?
4932.
Like I said, nobody's immune, okay, to the repossession system, no matter who you are. Whether you work for the people that send us the repo order, You know, whether you work for the finance company or the bank, you know, you can also be repossessed, man.
Feel kind of tight, but
Nothing's too tight for the professional.
that's right.
But nevertheless, we went to a business, and which was a leasing company, and obviously one of the employees there got one of those opportunities. You know, when you're working for that kind of company, you know, they give you opportunities and little spiffs on to get a car. But obviously the note wasn't being paid on this car, so we had to go pick it up. Hi, how you doing? Frank? Frank?
Hit my car.
We haven't hit your car yet. Frank Cody? Okay, we have an order for repossession.
Hey, buddy.
Hello? Hey, look, can you? Obviously, boom, I get approached by, obviously, the owner of the car, and a businessman, kind of tall, you know, Caucasian, good-looking guy, good-looking man. And obviously, he asked me, well, what am I doing? You know, kind of aggressively, in a verbal style, kind of strong, but not too crazy. They sent us to repo the car because it's not being paid on. Do you have a receipt? Listen.
Hey, what the hell? Get the hell off my chain. What the hell's your problem?
I've never had anybody actually grab the hook out of my hand. Never. I've had people try to take the chains off the truck, or people actually push me, you know, or hit my hands. But when he grabbed that hook, man, I felt threatened for my life.
Listen, man. We're not here to fight with you and argue with you, man. Okay? And if you're saying you're a big guy, whoever you are, then deal with it.
I'm gonna lay you out on the pavement.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
If you're a civil guy, give us the keys and deal with it like a civil person, like you're supposed to.
Okay, this guy really needed a nice smack. You know, I'm not gonna do that, but that's what he needs.
Wait just a second. Wait just a second. I've got proof, okay?
Okay, do you?
I've got proof that this has been paid. I'll just have my secretary print it up off the computer.
Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
5 seconds,
All right, go ahead, go. Go get that receipt, I promise, go ahead. You know, I give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't have to. When he goes in, I can just roll on out. But, you know, in some cases, it has been justified the fact that they did pay and somebody made a mistake. So rather than me be a fool and take off with the car, if I have a little notion that they might be right, I want to give them that opportunity to leave the car, you know? You got the receipt?
Listen, sweetheart, isn't there something that we can work out here? My secretary, she can't find the receipts, okay?
That's going to be a problem.
It might take a little bit of time. What's going on?
Okay.
Give me a few hours?
Hey, look it.
Listen, can you see that I'm busy?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's happening, dude. This is what, you need to pay the bill?
Okay, can you do me a favor? If you can just leave, because I'm dealing with this gentleman here. I don't need to have you.
Can I just hang back?
As long as you watch from a distance, okay, without putting your mouth on it.
You breathe one word of this.
Okay.
I'll tell your wife that you've been f***ing your secretary, okay? How's that? I'll beat it.
And we're all scuffling here. And then here comes a nobody employee to come and add to the freaking soup.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's cops. Let's call the Hey, dude. Yeah, let's call the cops. Hey, let's get the out of here. Let's call Yeah, nice, guy. That's how you treat employees, man?
It's in my face.
How do I feel about the boss doing it to his employee? That guy needs to be reported. Okay, because you don't treat people like that. Yeah, the other guy was instigating, he was an instigator, man, but still, you know what? Give him some time off or fire him, but you don't put your hands on the guy like that. That was out of line.
Dude, get the hell out of here, man.
I just want to thank you for doing this.
Don't be stupid, dude.
Can you please leave? Can you please leave?
Get out of here, man. It's ridiculous.
Put your shit in a box, get in your car, you're out of here.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to call the cops.
Call the cops.
You got weed in your car? Huh.
Just to let you know that if we get any kind of drug paraphernalia, it will be reported to the cops, and they will come and take a report, and we'll give them all the information where it belongs to, okay?
Hold on.
Okay?
Hold on.
That's all.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
I'll be good.
All right. That's it, we got the keys. I don't know if he actually lost his job, maybe he gave him a break or whatever. And obviously the guy then, you know, threw me the keys, very upset, very pissed off. And obviously the car's gonna go. It doesn't matter to me. And my brother was telling him, hey, he didn't see any reason. Can you please go and leave, please?
So this is what happened. Since you brought it up, I wasn't gonna embarrass the guy anymore. But yeah, you know what? The guy did have some paraphernalia in the glove box. And yeah, he's probably gonna get in trouble. That's not my business. I did what I had to do according to the state, okay? And according to the law. I did my job, and whatever happens to him, he's a big boy. He's gonna have to accept the consequences. Sorry.
This may be my husband's truck, okay? But inside is my food.
All right, listen, so Linda, what are we looking for? I've been tired of running around and wasting time. What's going on?
Okay, well, we're looking for an Eagle trailer.
An Eagle trailer?
That's what it says, Eagle trailer.
Why does it say taco trailer in the bottom? It's a food trailer?
Well, yeah, but it's
a taco trailer.
Yes, but that's the make and all that good stuff. It's
and that's
an
the
Eagle
home
trailer.
address?
Yeah, on Heartland.
All right.
That means we're getting free tacos?
Nah, they're gonna be working somewhere selling tacos. They ain't gonna be at the house.
Oh, man. Every time that we're gonna go pick up a car, I mean, not a car, but what we call a lonchera, you know, or a taco stand, however you want to call it, we seem to be in a good mood. Why? Because we're thinking free food.
Okay, what's the street? Is this the right street,
Heartland,
Linda? Yeah,
Heartland.
this is it.
Okay.
What happened?
What?
But is that the address?
Froy got off first to go in to make sure that this was the taco truck we were looking for, but I mean, how many taco trucks do you see on a block?
Do you guys think that y'all what the hell is going on?
Are you Cindy?
Yeah, I'm Cindy.
Here. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
What going on?
Let me go around. Let me go around. Let me go around.
No, you gotta
lock
talk
the
to
doors. Lock
me.
the doors. Lock the doors.
Nobody just takes my stuff without just my permission. No, nobody does that.
My left or your
Okay,
left?
what? You tell me the explanation.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We're here to repossess this, okay?
Why?
Tell
me why. Tell me why.
It hasn't been fully paid for. That's why.
By my husband?
Yes.
By my husband?
Well,
Okay.
whoever.
You know what? You know what? This may be my husband's
I'm
truck.
sorry. Who are these people? Who are these people?
Okay, listen to me, all right?
I'll talk to you. Go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
may be my husband's truck, okay? But inside is my food. And if you want to repossess this truck, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. You are going to have to wait until I get my food out.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second. Dad, this is the husband, the ex-husband's, okay?
That's my food.
But her food is in there.
My food. If
She didn't seem to mind that we were there for the truck or the taco truck or the trailer or whatever. She didn't seem to mind. She's like, take it, but there's my food inside and I want to take it out. And I'm just kind of like, all right, well, you know, I asked my dad and I talked to him and I was just like, what do you think? And he's like, let her get her food out.
You take whatever you need, man. As long as it's not attached, okay, you can take it.
Is it more? Is it more? There better not be any more in your truck.
Like she said, you can take the truck. I just want to get this other stuff off here.
Dude, this is
I'm
both
Ahí.
people. Good, because he's not taking that.
Okay, don't fall now.
Linda, where you at?
Stop doing that. Stop
Listen, we're
doing
doing our
that.
you just relax. You're taking all your stuff out. Let's do our job, okay? We have to hook it up.
Okay, you have to look it
Jeez,
up, but
man.
you are going to wait until all of my food
We
is
are
out.
gonna wait.
Hold on.
Yes,
We already
we
told you that we were
already
gonna wait.
agreed on that.
Okay, that's all I care about. All right.
We said that we were gonna agree on it. Okay. They were taking out like some blenders, and I'm just like, okay, you said food. I see nothing but equipment here. And I was thinking about it, and my dad was like, did you like ID this woman to see who she was? Did you, verify? And I was just thinking to myself, you know what? I should have done that already.
Well, my impression of the woman who owned it was I think she had some issues, like drug issues, like marital issues, like work issues, authority issues. She had issues.
Slowly.
Okay.
Slow. All right.
What's your husband's name?
My husband
Is he ever?
is Stan,
Yeah,
okay?
Stan, thank you. I got it. Got it.
Clear.
So
Okay,
let's
keep
get
it
the
going.
hell
So I
outta
want to
here, man,
run back
please.
here, try and hop in here, change their mind.
What?
Go.
Oh. Take it out.
Well, you know what? It's not too tough to take something that big, and that easy if you're prepared. It's the bigger the item is, the easier it is to find. Obviously, it was in the driveway. They can't hide it in the backyard. They can't put it in the garage. So no, it's not that hard.
Just go, please,
Let's go again. That's the
go.
second time he's gonna get beat up. Watch.
I know.
Okay. Am I clear?
Yes, you're clear. You're good.
Okay.
Everybody's gone. Everybody's clear. Jesus.
All right. Good job. All right, Linda.
Is she loud enough?
You know what? That girl's like on meth or something.
I don't care what she's
Linda,
on.
I'm
Let
gonna
me, can you
stop.
see?
Get in the
Yeah, so I
truck.
can get in. Thank you.
Am I disappointed that there was no food in the taco truck? No, not really. All right, man. Maybe I was disappointed just a little bit because I was hungry. We were all hungry. But that would be the only reason, because we all know that any kind of perishables are left in the vehicle or collateral, we legally have to dispose of them. Legally. Okay, well, here's the deal, man. We're here to pick up the 6 cars. If you make it easy.
6 cars.
Yeah, there's 6 cars here. We have a repossession for 6 cars at a dealership. All right, what's the matter, Matt? Really? You gonna be all right on this one? Yeah. All right. When Matt got to work, he was kind of keeping to himself, a little quiet. Like the energy was drained from his body. I asked him, dude, are you all right? You need the day off? He's like, no, I'm good to go. He says, I'm fine, dude. I'm good. I just need a little something to drink. So that's that. So, okay, we're good to go. Any questions? No? All right, let's go, man. Here's the deal with these 6 cars, guys. Hopefully they're all there. Highly unlikely. But as long as there's 2 or more, okay, they want us to take them. This guy, apparently he does this all the time. He goes to the auction, you know, he buys a bunch of cars. He gets some net 30, tries to sell the cars before, you know, he has to pay. And what happens is that the guy didn't come through. It's been 90 days, so they want the cars. 6 cars, man. Sonia has the list. So I know it's gonna be hard to plan out, but we're just gonna all have to think and just, you know. Do I like big repos? Yeah, everybody likes big repos. Why? Because obviously we get paid more money, and if it's a successful big repo, we get a lot more work from the finance company, which is, once again, more money. Hey, Mondo, this is Lou.
Hey, what's up, Lou?
Hey, brother, listen, man, we got a repossession order for 6 cars, man, at a dealership, brother. And if you can come down and help us out, man, we're at the corner of Sherman Way.
You know, I always like doing repos like this, but it's a dealership. You know, it's exciting, and you never know what's going to happen. I mean, everybody knows what their job is. We really don't have what you call a plan per se.
Yeah, there's a Mitsubishi Eclipse. And I don't see any other Eclipse. Yeah, there's a Passat here. I like big repo jobs, but then again, when I'm with a lot of group of people, obviously there's not much for me to do besides listen and act.
Okay, Froy, dude, you get Froy the VIN. Everybody get out and just start finding these cars.
Everybody's got the VIN already.
Everybody got it? Okay.
Hey, do you want me to hit up the office and see if
Yeah, go over there. Do that fast, though.
All right.
Do it quick. Look, when I rolled up in this dealership, I was thinking, okay, all right, I love being in this situation. Why? Because it gives me a chance to kind of go back to my tactical days when I was in the Marine Corps, right? So, and, you know, I know Matt and Froy, you kind of make fun of it. You know, Lou gets into his old Marine, his old military tactical, you know, mode and 007 mode, like Matt's always saying. But you know what? I enjoy it, and maybe they're envious because they don't know how to do that. Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. What's going on here?
Okay, here's the situation, man. Hopefully we can resolve this in a civil manner. We're here with the auction. You bought 6 cars, and it's 90 days you haven't paid, and you're supposed to pay.
That was like 30 days ago.
Okay, well, here's the deal, man. We're here to pick up the 6 cars. Dude, if you make it easy,
6 cars.
Yeah, there's 6 cars here.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna let you know right now, okay? Because we got a list.
Well, obviously,
and then
been on multiple auctions lately. So.
Okay, well, listen. Here's the deal. We're gonna tell you right now, okay? Just let us do our job, and I'd like to tell them, hey, you do this, you do that, you do this, and I'm gonna oversee the whole project, okay? To make sure everything's good to go. I'm the major. You guys are the soldiers. Let's do this. Okay, that's one of them right there?
What,
okay.
This is the one we've been working on?
Okay, there's Swift.
Hey,
there's,
you got it, hey.
Sonia, pull it out. Hey, back up, dude.
Get off.
Come on, man. You can't be touching anybody. Back up.
Look, man.
Hey, we don't want any problems.
You guys got my tools in this car.
Okay, we'll give you your tools back.
They got my tools in the back.
We don't want any problems with you, man. Just relax, all right? Let us do our job. I'm sure he was pissed off. And he was probably thinking, I'm going to go out of business. Because I guarantee you, I might have had an order for 6 cars, okay? But there was 100 cars there, and I guarantee you there was more reporters coming.
Hey, who has the clipboard? Who has the clipboard?
So my instructions were, look for mine, get in it, get out, and go park my ass around the corner, wait for all the other guys and Fernando Swift Tow. We got our cars, and we out of there.
You all right, Matt?
What the hell's going on?
Hey,
man?
relax, dude. You all right, Matt?
What the hell's going on?
Hey,
man?
relax, dude. You all right, bro?
You guys.
Back off! Relax, hey, dude, relax. Dude, relax.
From me, man.
It's a hot day.
What are you talking about? I wasn't drunk. I was drunk the night before. I was hungover the day after, which was when I picked up the car. I was extremely hungover, so no, I wasn't drunk by any stretch of the imagination.
Back out of my face! Touch me, I'll put you on your ass.
Hey, dude, we're not playing with you, man.
Get your man on water.
Hey, I'm gonna
Get your man on water.
Don't you touch me, dude. Relax, okay?
I'm not about to take my
Okay,
hands
just
off.
relax, okay? Just calm down.
You better put that away.
Just calm down, okay? Don't be touching anybody. Calm down. Relax, calm down, man.
Like I
Calm
said, I
down.
don't want to see one more car go out of here without any information.
Relax.
It's ridiculous.
Relax, man.
Look, hey, get over
Yeah,
here.
we got other
Get over
paperwork.
here. Let's get over here.
Hey, relax.
Okay, what's going
There's
on?
no more
Hey,
cars going out
calm
there
down.
unless you guys are running
Okay,
us over.
well, if we have to, we'll do it. Where's the Jetta at? Did you see the Jetta?
I can't give the brigade.
I don't understand what's going on here. I came into this lot, I drove the car, I really want the car.
Man, we do. We got this car ready for you. That's not right now. My boys are going to start taking it back.
Get this out of my face!
You guys, this is, look.
This guy already knew what was going on. He knows that he was putting a risk on his dealership as far as losing these cars because he didn't pay for them. So obviously they're not his. And this is what they do. That's why a lot of these little dealers close down.
Look, this lady has
We either
just
tow it
come
on its you give us the key. What do you want to do, man?
Man, I don't want any problems.
Drag it down the street on its nose or give the
I
key.
want the key because I'm going to buy it.
She's taking the car.
That's not an issue anymore.
She's
Back
taking the car
off.
thing. Right now, we are about to get this car.
You don't understand. I now own this car.
You guys, this car isn't one.
I now own this
You
car.
guys don't show me any information on any of the six.
Look, man, look. Okay, all right, listen. This is, yeah, call the cops. But listen, just give them the keys. Quit playing around so we can get out of here. That's it. Just give them the keys, dude. Come on.
Look,
If you give them the keys, I'll make it easier for you to get your back.
I've got a buyer today.
Okay, then, like I said,
You guys
have a
already
buyer.
taken 3 cars now.
I need to secure the cars. Let me do my paperwork, and then you can get your cars back. That's simple.
Let's do this.
Okay, give them the keys, and we'll handle this, okay? Just go ahead. Give them the keys, man. I'm giving you my word, okay? I'm giving you my word, all right? Just give them the keys. Give them the keys, man. Just give them the keys. Quit playing around. Man.
Unfortunately, the last car, which was a green Jetta, was up on the left, and the bay was blocked by several cars.
You better take real good care of this one. This is the one that's coming back today.
Oh, no problem. We'll take care of it.
Hey! I told you, watch your... Look, I'm gonna report him.
That's fine.
You know, if you organize yourselves, you know, Lou's a pretty good organizer. We can get the job done. We've taken more cars than that at one time. So, you know, all depends on if you have the people and the equipment to handle it.
Hey! You don't come driving in my lot like this. I've got other cars that
Get
are
out of
mine.
my
You don't
face
even know
before I
that this
pepper
stuff.
spray you. Get out of my face.
So you got your pepper spray.
Get out of my face.
Yeah? Next time you come around my lot, we'll see how easy you get out of here.
We got them. This is what I'm talking about. This went down. It cannot have gone down any better than this.
I am extremely happy with the results. Okay, we got 5 out of 6. Those are good odds. But look, I had a huge team. Matt, Froy, Sonia. I had Mondo from Swift Tow. He was there quick. So it was just kind of a team effort. You know, everybody did their job. And this is the thing about our team, man. If something changes and they have to improvise, they're quick and they know exactly what to do. That's why we're so successful.
Well, it's a double hitter, Rocky Road and cheesecake.
What the hell? You're making me hungry.
Well, let me tell you, where it's a 2007 Porsche and 2008 Audi, okay, for the same guy.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you know, I guess you can say that it's pretty common. We show up in nice neighborhoods to repossess nice cars because the bad economy is affecting everybody, period. So where the hell is this freaking? This is the street, but wait a minute, this is the street. Where the hell do they park?
So my brother decided that when he got to the address that, you know, he really couldn't tell which one was the right address, so he had to get off.
This is the address, and there's our car. Check it out, dude. You can see it through the window, and the garage is open. You see it? Can you get a good picture there? It really doesn't matter what neighborhood you're in. But you always have to be tactical and use common sense. The garage is wide open. We're gonna pull in, block it, okay? Stay out of the way, all right? So you're gonna have to get out quick. We're gonna have to kiss these guys' tail, man, because we need the keys.
Apparently this guy was a little dealer, you know, and whatever scheme he was doing, obviously he wasn't paying for his cars.
That's an Audi Q7. Here, let me check the bin.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening, man? Sonia, talk to that guy real quick. She's gonna explain to you what's going on.
Let me have that clipboard. Hey, we have an order for repossession on these cars. Is your name Dan?
No, my name is not Dan.
Well, it says AKA. Is that what you go by? Let me see that clipboard.
Those are both our cars. They're both there.
Okay.
The portionality.
Hey, park! Park!
We're going for somebody that obviously is doing things that are not illegal, for instance. Number two, he's got 2 nice cars up for repo. So who knows who this guy is? Mystery man. Okay, we got an order for repossession of both of his cars.
Sonia.
We don't want any problems, okay? They're up for repo. Who's Marcus?
Yes.
Okay. Can you come out, please?
Stand out here. It's public property outside. Even though I can see my collateral, okay, and I can legally repossess it, I would have damaged the cars. I couldn't get the tow truck. It wouldn't roll out. So I had to bring them out onto my territory, out into the alley and talk to them.
What seems to be the problem?
My sister's trying to explain to you guys what's going on.
Okay, we have an order for repossession from the finance company that both cars are up for repo due to lack of payment. Now that doesn't mean you don't get your car.
Right.
We need the car keys. Okay.
Look. Joe, let me handle this. Now, is there any way we could handle it right now? I mean, you don't necessarily need to take the cars. I mean, look at the cars. I mean, we can pay you. We can pay you right now.
Plenty of money.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Joe.
I've been in this job for a long time, man, and not once, nor will I ever accept a bribe. No way.
Wait, who the think you're talking to?
I'm talking. Who are you think you're talking to, man?
To? I used to eat like you.
Really?
Pelican Bay, homie.
And Pelican Bay, huh? Yeah. I guess you don't know who I am, right?
Joe.
You know, I'm scared. Oh yeah? I'm from Camp Pendleton, United States Marines. You think I'm gonna be scared of you? No, that's right. I used to deal with knuckleheads like you. Okay, former Marine. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Let me tell you, if you don't relax, I'm gonna make his ass. Tell him to relax.
I'm young Marine here, boy. I don't care if you're a you should have some respect. You should have some respect, man.
You touch him again, I'm gonna mace you.
Why don't you go get the keys?
Okay?
That's right. You should have some respect.
You touch him again, I'm gonna mace him. That's it.
You know what? Sonia, call the cops. Go ahead. Touch me again. I got cameras. I want to own that car. Go ahead. Call the cops.
And obviously, you know, the owner didn't want the cops there for a lot of reasons. And I told him, you don't back your friend off, they're gonna arrest him when he gets here.
Joe, go get the keys. Joe, get the keys.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Call
the cops.
Touch him
Stop
again,
yelling.
and
It's not
I'll
even your
mace you,
car.
okay? Is that what you want?
You better knock, boy. You better knock it out. You better knock it out. Get away from me. Get away.
Okay. Hi. I sprayed it on this guy and it was like candy. Because he was just like, she maced me, and he came out of it.
It didn't really affect the guy, you know. So I'm thinking, yeah, he's from Pelican Bay. He probably got pepper sprayed a lot, man, and it's like nothing to him, you know. Mondo. Mondo,
Yeah.
what's up, bro? It's Lou. Hey, man.
Yeah, we got violence here. We need an LPD here.
Yeah, there was some Marina Del Rey, too. We got into a fight.
Just keep on filming.
Okay,
You
they're
guys
on
don't
their
work
way.
for
If
him.
he
Keep
doesn't
on
get
filming.
inside, he's gonna be arrested.
Yeah, hurry up, bro. Okay. Okay.
Hey, listen, as soon as the guy threw the keys at me, all I was worried about is just grabbing the, I don't care what, I couldn't even hear what he was saying anymore.
You don't know! You're dead!
I jumped in the first car, pulled it out, parked it down the street. I ran back gracefully, as you guys can see. I jumped in the Porsche. It didn't really fit too good, and I just got out of Dodge. Another successful repo, baby. Double hitters. Yo! Man, look at all the cops. Another cop's coming. They really called the cops on us, huh? Wow. Look at it. They're moving. Oh, let's get out of here, baby. So ultimately, man, LAPD was good to go. They gave me the okay to leave the scene. And hey, we went on and I think we had a good lunch, didn't we? What did we have? Some chicken, right? That was good. So, you know, hey, we had a good day. What can I tell you, man?
Lady, keep your hands off me. I got cameras on you. You touch me again, you're going to jail. 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm sure you've been here before, so where are we going? Because I don't think there's anywhere you can park your car here. We have parking here. And we have parking. 13 what?
13.
You can tell this guy, you know, he lives off of daddy. You know, he's in Marina del Rey, and you know, they have this big boat, and they have this other things, and he has a, you know, small little Ranger. Hi, I'm here to deliver the pizza. Thank you.
As a repossessor, you got to use every trick you got in order to get the job done. There's a Ranger. Oh, what's that over there? Is that another S10? Or is that a Ranger?
No, it's in a Porsche. And you know, anytime you enter a parking lot, you want to start from point A to point B. But we finally found the car, and it was all the way parked in the back, and the way they were parked, it looked like they were either coming or going to the boat.
John. All right, brother.
Well, you know, we start backing up into the truck, and all of a sudden we see one single person start walking towards us to ask us what we're doing.
Lady, I'm looking for James.
He's here?
Let me talk to James, please.
Stop doing what you're doing.
James,
Are you James?
Are you James?
Yes, I parked here. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. Take it up. Parked here for like 10 minutes.
Guys, everybody needs to calm down. I'm not gonna.
Are you James?
Okay, hold on. Wait. Hey.
Hold on.
Take it down a
Hold
notch.
on.
Everybody take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. I'm not with the tow company. Okay, I'm not here to tow your car. I'm here to repossess the car.
What?
You're 90. Guys.
No, you're not.
All right.
You didn't make any payments? No, come on, bro. Come on.
Guys,
Stop saying that.
I'm not allowed.
No, dude.
Voice down. Keep your voice down.
I'm not allowed.
Whatever you're doing there, stop it. Stop
Easy.
it. Whatever you're doing, just stop.
Easy.
Hold on.
Easy.
Are you the owner? Are you the owner?
Yes.
Okay, talk to him. He'll tell you what you have to do.
Stop.
Easy.
Whatever you're doing, just stop.
No.
James, come on, man.
Once we started trying to hook up the car, and this lady was yelling, and all of a sudden we have 3 other people coming over. And one of the things that I noticed right away is when one of the ladies was talking to me is that she smelled like beer.
Okay.
The reality is, if they're gonna take your car, we're gonna be
Have you guys been drinking?
One of the things you should know is that people that have been drinking are very dangerous. You know, they have beers still in the back. They can very easily grab a bottle and start throwing bottles at us. Did he explain to you what's going on?
Doesn't want nothing.
Guys, please, everyone, just stop.
Let's move on to the way.
I need to sit. Out of the way. I was trying to keep it at a low level, but they were pushing.
Hey,
You should have thought about that.
You have a car, we don't even know where to
Tell you the truth. I'm not required.
We don't even know where to go.
I'm not required to show you anything.
This time, Matt really surprised me. He acted way different than I expected him to act. He did call him a few names, but you know, Matt will be Matt.
You expect me to be happy about this?
I don't want you to be happy. I want you to act like an adult. That's what I want you to do. Act like an adult.
I am acting like an
No, you're acting like a moron right now.
You're acting like a
Look.
No, you haven't seen a lady.
Oh, yeah?
You haven't seen it. You haven't seen a hooligan.
Okay.
Are you threatening me?
If you're really cool with me, as you've seen in the past, I'll be really cool with you. I'll let you get your property out. I'll even tell you how to get your vehicle back.
We'll give you money right now. Right now. We can give you some drop the car.
There must be something.
$100.
But it gets to the point where these people start arguing amongst each other. It kind of makes our job a little easier because then they're not arguing against us. We can finish doing our job.
James, right now, give him the keys. I'm walking up there. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
You're gonna get your stuff out. I'm gonna let you get your stuff out. Just give me the keys.
5 seconds, James. Don't touch me. Ladies, keep your hands off me. I got cameras on you. You touch me again, you're going to jail. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Just give me the keys.
5. Take it to him now. 5, 4. No, give it to him now.
Give me the key
3,
first, and you can get your stuff out.
All right, I'm going up.
You know, one of the rules that we have is that if we repo a car and it has liquids or foods, automatically we have to dispose of it.
I'm really thirsty, dip.
What a
Where's your beer? So I had to go follow Matt and tell him, Dwayne, you know we can't do that.
Just let them get their beer, please.
No, that.
We can't take the beer.
Hell with them. Have a nice walk home, baby. You really think I feel bad about leaving? Okay, enough.
Just leave it there.
If you don't believe me, I got the proof right in front of me. And let me show you how we here at Operation Repo dispose of this properly. Put it down, you think I'll knock you on your ass?
Hey,
Not.
take it off.
Back off!
Watch it.
All right, man. What's the deal with the car?
2 payments behind. Young lady's name is Stephanie.
Stephanie.
2008 528i BMW. What do you got?
Did you see that house back there?
What you got?
So we're heading up to a very nice neighborhood to repossess a very nice car. Yeah, this is the kind of neighborhood I want to live in. Gotta find me a girlfriend up here and I'll be good to go.
But no VIN, bro.
No VIN?
No VIN.
We got the plate?
Got the plate.
Oh, okay.
We were heading to a far richer part of town than Lou and Froy live in, and me live in. What I like to call the overprivileged upper middle white class of our area.
What's this, a little alley? Why don't you go up there and check, dude?
Yeah, don't pull up.
I'll wait for you right here.
Don't pull up there. 6 Baker Charles.
Don't pull a hamstring.
No.
And we get to the address, no car. I tell Matt to get out, take a hike up the driveway to see if the car is in the backyard in the garage.
We got a Corvette, a truck, and another little truck in the overhang, but no BMW up on the top, okay?
So no car, he comes back, lets me know what's back there. So I decide that, we're gonna do the stakeout today. Hey, all right, listen up guys, here's the plan, man. The car's not in the back, Matt checked it, our car's not there. We're gonna stake it out, we're getting paid for stakeout. So you guys just stay out of the way. I don't want you guys to blow it. If they pull up and they see you guys, they're gonna take off, and then I'm gonna charge you guys for it, how's that? Okay. If this guy shows up in his BMW, or this girl shows up in a BMW, and they see you guys out there, what do you think they're gonna do? I'll tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna drive right by.
There's an escalator about 4 miles from here.
Nah, bro, we're gonna stake this out for a little bit, and then if it shows, we'll hook it up. If it doesn't show, then we'll swing by there.
All right. So we sat there and we waited, and we waited, and we waited.
Which gets kind of boring, but hey, we still get paid, and sometimes we get lucky and the car shows up.
Hey, can we just hit down to the bottom of the hill there, to the restroom down at the bottom of the hill?
What?
I just said I could go to the restroom, dude.
Lou, I gotta go. I said, look, man, we're on a stakeout. Remember what happened the last time you were in a rush to go to the bathroom? You flipped the car over, a BMW, and almost killed somebody?
How about I go over here in the bushes?
There you go.
Yeah?
Cut that part, you guys can't see that. Okay,
go ahead.
So at any rate, you know, we're talking, chit-chatting there, and you know, I had to get out, stretch my legs, and
You are with the prettiest repo man in the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah. Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed prettiest repo man in the San Fernando Valley.
And we waited, and we waited, and eventually it did pay off.
Come on, man. Don't try to be shy because the camera's on you. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I jump back in the truck. We're about to call it a day, you know, go on to the next repo, and boom, here comes that sweet BMW, man, around the corner.
Ken and Barbie showed up.
This is gonna be an easy one, man. These people don't give us a hard time anyway.
Okay. It was long steps to the top of that house, so I wanted to make sure that we're up more than halfway. That would give us time to kind of hook up to the car.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Okay.
I'll hook it. Just go.
Settle down, guys. Settle down. Hey, listen. Whoa. No. Whoa. Hey. Settle down. Just back away from me. Settle down. Stop. What's your name? What's your name?
What is this? What is this crap?
Calm down. Calm down.
This is a mistake. What do you got?
Calm
the wrong
down.
car.
Calm down now. My name is Matt Birch. I'm from EGA Recovery. And as soon as I got out of the car, the started. Will you explain to this turd? Will you explain to this turd? This young lady is in front of the car. I don't even need to talk to you, man. Just back away from it.
Yeah, back up. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. You need to drop it.
Just watch him, man. Let me hook this side up.
You know what? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Hey.
What are you gonna do about it?
He's not hooking our car.
You see him hooking it? You see him hooking it?
Listen. Dude.
This man's telling me, pulling out his wallet, telling me he can pay my salary for the next month. You know, all that's gonna do is just piss me off further. What are you gonna do?
No.
Lady, keep your hands. Lady, keep your hands off. You better keep your hands off me, Jack.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You guys aren't taking this freaking car.
What you do? You take the car, man.
So you better settle down. You're gonna get pepper sprayed. You understand me?
Whatever, dude.
Hey, and you better control your woman.
Put it down. Put it down. You think I'm knocked you on your ass?
You're not taking our freaking
Back
car.
off.
Watch it.
Listen.
And at one point, this girl pulls off her shoe, and I guess she thought I must have been George Bush or something, because she threw her damn shoe at me. Unfortunately, unlike George Bush, though, one of them did hit me, and it hit me right in my right foot. She beamed me right in my toenail, and I'm like, you what? You ever pull that on me? Back off!
Get away from her.
Back off!
Drop my freaking car. Tell him to drop it
It ain't
now.
going nowhere. You understand me, right? It ain't going. Get out of my face, man!
Don't touch me,
Come on, man!
Don't touch me.
You know, and this guy was pissing me off, man. This guy was really making me upset because he was provoking Matt.
You're nobody.
Huh?
Hey, you better watch
back
it.
off!
Hey, dude, get out of the car, dude. We're not even playing, dude. Get out of the freaking car.
Don't
Matt,
touch
touch
that.
Don't you freaking touch me.
Get out of the way, man, okay?
All right,
You're gonna go to jail.
All right.
You're gonna go to jail.
All right,
Relax.
enough.
Ultimately, you know, the knucklehead, he jumped in the car and tried to leave. I pulled him out. Now we have keys. So that was good, you know.
I think Lou was going to go after the guy, you know, and I decided it might have been best for me to get in between them and stop that from going down.
What is this? Get this camera out of my car.
So, you know, we got the car anyways. You know, all this drama and this BS, and we got the car, you know. So what can I tell you, man? These people were just, like, ridiculous.
You guys go find out. You go find out.
Maybe you had some legs, you could push me a little harder, sweetness. Oh, what the But the bottom line is, we did get the car, you know, and there's still losers and we're the winners here.
You all right, man? Look at, oh my God, he's chasing him. Go back, man, go back. Go back. Look at, oh my God, he's chasing him. Go back, man, go back.
Dude, just get out of here. You better freaking run. You better run. Get out of here.
¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien? Hey, what the hell, you idiot? You guys all right?
I'm fine. We're fine.
You all right?
In this case, I gotta give the camera guy credit because This person, I don't know what the heck his name was, came after the camera guy after we had left. So I'm backing up, getting out of the truck, and I see the camera guy running. He turns around to get the shot, and he falls on his back.
As you can remember, the last time I had dealings with the camera guy, I got fired over it. So personally, I don't give a frosty what happens to these camera guys anymore. I'm out here to do my job. I don't really care what happens to them. Sorry.